Hello, this is Katie again, and this is day 23 of a video a day. Card number, whatever is in the title, I've lost track. I don't think I counted the last cards as well either. So, my camera, my phone, I'm using my phone to record. I don't have a camera. So I was worried about pausing for too long because I don't edit, so I want to pause while I'm, doing stuff that takes longer. In this case, I was pausing for the coloring. And I was paused for not as long as I have been paused before, and it went back to my home screen. And then I went into my files or my photos where the video would be, and it was not there. So I lost a lot of it. I will describe to you what I did. I think I need to run a test and see how long I'm able to pause for. I feel like that might have been a fluke. I don't think I said anything out loud that would have told it to close. That's the only other thing I can think of. So unfortunately, we missed a lot. So what I did was I had a white card base. I took some craft cardstock and I used Hero Arts soft brown shadow ink, and I stamped the wood grain backdrop from Lawn Fawn. It was the perfect size to just be the wall. This is going to be like a little witch in her cellar with her potions, and then kind of a gray for maybe like cement. So I just put that down, matched them up so they meet right there. So that's about half and half. And then I did a black border with the Lawn Fawn reverse stitched scalloped border dies. I think that's kind of what they're called. So I cut a piece of cardstock to the size of the card, and then I used this one inside of it. So it doesn't cut around the sides, it just puts in a stitch and it cuts out the middle, the center. So I got this out of it. So I'm going to try and use this on another card. I might cut another one, like a purple or a green or a different color for the border on a different card, maybe tomorrow. I did a vote for this set and Lawn Fawn Costume Party, and it was 50-50, so I'm doing this set today and then Costume Party tomorrow. So I glued down my border, and I pre-stamped the shelf from another set. This is my set from, I think this one is called Feeling Frightful. It's clearly besotted, so I have the shelf from there up here, because I'm using the potions from this set. This is from Starving Artistamps. One word, Artistamps. I found this on Etsy. There are no dies, so I had to cut everyone out. I think I did okay, and I'll probably color in like a light gray for the background there, or maybe a warm gray. I'll find my W gray that would probably match. Let's see. W3 looks like a good match, so I'll just color that in, and it's like we cut it out, because I wasn't going to attempt going in here. I probably could have X-Acto knifed at least that one, but that's pretty close to our background color. Maybe a second layer. So I stamped everyone and cut them out. My potion bottles actually came like stuck together, so I did cut them apart, which is fine. I don't know when I'd ever need to stamp them all at the same time. I think it was just a manufacturing thing. But this was a pretty good gray to choose, so that matches the background pretty well. So I stamped this. I had these sitting up there. I stamped it to kind of eyeball it, and then I colored it and cut it out again. So I'm going to glue down the shelf. So at least if this video saves, you can see me putting the scene together. I'm sorry that I don't have the rest of it. This is kind of like when other crafters say, I don't know why that part didn't film, or vice versa. So I have no idea what my phone did, but it closed and it saved none of my video. Okay. So then we're going to stick these on. I'm going to do the two ends and then we'll keep it in the middle there. And I knew that these were going to maybe touch the border up there a little bit, which is fine. We'll do this guy. And then I also have to do the sentiment, and I think it probably should be on something. I'm going to use a sentiment from the stamp set that most of this came from. I have the Double Toil and Trouble Fire, Burn, and Cauldron Bubble sentiment. I think I might just, I probably should have moved that over. Just move him a tiny bit. Okay. I'm wondering now if this will even fit in there. That should be fine. So I think I'll just do black and stamp it onto the background. I have stamped this before. I stamped it onto another card. I'm not sure if I did a video on that one or not. We're going to stamp this here. Okay, that's where I wanted that. And then we will have her, let's do this last potion bottle. I'm not quite sure what is in this one. It looks like a giant almond, to be honest with you. Could be an animal growing of some sort. So I will press that down. And then I colored the cat, kind of a reddish brown. I'm hoping these all fit. Yeah, so that's fine. I think I want to, no, I think I want to leave this flat because I'll probably have to stick this one in the mail and I don't want to make it too tall. So I won't raise everyone up on foam. We'll put the kitty cat here. And the pumpkin doesn't need too much glue or it'll just squish out the sides. It's a very good glue. It's very similar to, can't remember what it's called anymore. Glossy Accents, wow. Dries clear. This is white. Glossy Accents starts out clear, maybe a little cloudy, but dries clear. This starts out as white and dries clear, which is nice. I tested it on a spare pumpkin face I had and let it sit out. Otherwise, I've really just used Glossy Accents for shiny stuff. I probably could use it on these, but I think I'm just more comfortable with Glossy Accents. I want to add it to the potion bottles and stuff so that it looks or dries clear. Okay, so we will get our little witch down. Oops. Trying not to smear the glue everywhere. Okay. So I'll probably add the Glossy Accents to this here and then those three. And then I may try to, let's see, use the fine tip of this pen to, I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see where I cut the cat leg. Just try and add the black edge back in so you can't totally see the white that I didn't cut off. So let's see if this is not too clogged for us to use. Should be okay. So I'll add it to here. And then a dot there and there. And then we'll add it to, since that's the label, I will just add it to the rest of it. That would be shiny like glass. And the other two don't have labels. Or that, I guess that's a label, so we'll go around the green that I colored. And we'll leave the cork. And then this whole thing. This takes a lot of glossy accents. Again, I'm sure the Nuvo would work just fine. I had colored a pumpkin orange and then its eyes and mouth yellow. And I put the Nuvo white glue over the eyes and the mouth, and it did dry clear, so I'm sure it would be fine over colored areas too. Okay, so I will leave those to dry. And I'm sorry you didn't get to see the beginning, but thank you for watching. And if you have any questions at all, just leave them below and I will get back to you. And I will see you tomorrow for the next card. Thanks for watching. Bye.